like that. Bad.
It done this last
It did it
time.
last time, didn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll just go with it and see what happens, right?
Okay, we are actually live.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. And
Sorry.
and welcome to Tat Chat number 68? 68?
67.
67.
I was back 2 weeks and you were forward a week.
Yeah,
67, there we go.
hope everything is looking okay. I'm just going to quickly mute this and load it up and make sure everything's working. Yes, it is. It looks fine. Superb. For some reason, can hear but can't see, says Karen.
Oh no, what have you done?
No, it should be working. It looks like it's working. Let me know if you can see and hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, please let us know if you can see and hear us.
We can see it here, but
yeah,
you know,
it looks like it should be working.
that's on our screen, so.
Yeah, hi everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, please in the chat, if anyone's in the chat, if you sound and picture is fine, says Southwest
Okay,
Sellers.
perfect.
Oh, superb.
Good, good.
Everyone else can see. I can see fine, says Indie Chick. Karen, I don't know how you're watching this, but maybe refresh the page.
Yeah.
Maybe refresh it. Welcome to chat number 67.
Yeah, we'll get it right now.
Yeah. This has been a very badly planned chat.
Yeah.
Because we've not actually planned anything. So
we've had a bit of a busy week, haven't we? And
yeah, I mean, I suppose that's what it can be about.
We've been rushed off our feet, quite frankly, but
yeah, super rushed, super busy. We've been quite busy. The usual.
We've just been busy.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna just. That's all we need to let you know, guys. That we've been a bit busy. And
do you want to say some
yeah,
hellos?
let's say some hellos first. That's a good point. Let's say some hellos. So
we haven't said hello.
Peter Ray, Jason Entwistle's in there, Chelsea, Ray Cunningham. So Karin's in here as well. G-Man, BCP, and Southwest Sellers, obviously. Hixie has joined us this evening. Richard Hale as well. So lots of people have popped in who we normally see, which is fantastic. Indie Chick. Sunny Verma as well. Hi, Sunny. Chelsea. Daniel Warren. Lots of people saying hi. Really do appreciate everyone joining in. And BCP says everything is fine here, which is brilliant to hear. So we're going to just pause that so we don't use up any extra internet. There we go. Hi from Texas, says Lisa Vintage Writer. Hi Texas.
Hi Texas.
Yeah, hi to.
Hello.
Well, hi to Lisa,
Hi, Lisa.
In Texas.
In Texas, yeah.
Yeah, so we started this week off, and like for those of you that are in the Facebook group, you will know that every week we put up a motivational post, right?
We attempt to do it every week. I don't think it's necessarily been happening every week since Christmas. We were doing it pretty regularly before then.
Most weeks. You alternate between you and Andrea to put up a post.
Over Christmas it kind of went a bit quiet, and then I think.
And then it just But you've just done one, right?
Well, I did more of a listing challenge.
A listing challenge,
just to get me
and
back on track.
The point of that was to motivate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it also motivated a lot of other people in the group, which is nice.
It works well for 2 days.
Yeah. Hi, I can see Bex, a dog, and Captain Haddock.
Who's
Captain Haddock? Is that me? Why do I look like Captain Haddock? Is it my hair? I don't know. Hi, the busy Z, says Peter Ray. Yeah, it's been so busy, dude. I don't know what to say. But like, we did this whole thing. Z, you've been busy doing stuff again. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's been one of those things where like we did the listing challenge. Yeah. It started off quite well, didn't it?
It started off really well. So on the first day we managed like 57 listings between
Which was Monday.
That was Monday.
So every Monday, basically, guys, check out the Facebook group and you'll probably see like a motivational / thread, just a challenge for the members of the Facebook group.
And the motivation thread, it's not necessarily just about listing, it's about your goals for the week. So it can be whether it's going sourcing, organising your stock, whatever. So it's whatever you happen to be doing. It doesn't necessarily have to be all about listing. Yeah.
Exactly. Where's
I just wanted to explain that.
It's there.
It's there.
His face, yeah. So it's just there to help out, and like you said, we started off really well. So we did 57 listings on Monday, right? Which, I mean, I know there's 2 of us as well.
Yeah. So that's this. We're more than capable of doing like 50 during a day.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
That is not. It's not a push for us. with 2 of us listing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much. No. Like we've figured out a process where we split the whole listing thing into 2 sections.
Yeah, and then you do little bits and pieces yourself as well. So, you know, like I'll do the drafts, you do the photographs, and then you normally do a few other little bits that, you know, I won't touch with a barge pole. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how it works.
That's how it works.
It's been working really well. But then, like, so Monday happened, and it was a really productive day.
It was.
What
See,
the hell?
What I said, he needs to not be here.
Alf, you're being a pain. Yeah, so that was a really good start for us. And we felt pretty positive after Monday, didn't we? And we thought, okay, yeah, brilliant. Elisa says 57 in one day. Wow. Yeah, it was really fun to.
It was. Yeah. I mean, the thing.
Bear in mind, June.
Yeah, I mean, it's all new stock. Okay,
yeah.
So I'm not having to write individual descriptions. It's a general description. I work with templates, so I have templates already set up for each item, and because it's from the RC haul from last year, I have templates for each brand.
Yes.
I have templates for each brand, and all the items specifics.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Specifics.
Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Specifics.
I don't always say it wrong. Already filled out.
Yeah.
So I don't actually have to do a great deal other than going and changing the title normally, and just double checking that you know, I put in the MPN number.
Yeah.
And things like that, really.
Yeah.
Just making sure all the details are there.
So yeah, just so you guys hearing, like Beak Nook says in the chat there, newsflash, there is 2 of them. There is 2 of us, and also on top of being 2 of us, the stuff that we're listing at the moment,
it's all new stuff.
Yeah, is new. When you're listing used stuff, you do have to.
If we were listing used stuff,
used clothes, electronics, whatever it is,
it would be so much slower. And we more than likely wouldn't be able to do that many during the day.
Yeah, exactly. I think, you know, it's very easy to kind of come and be like, oh yeah, I've done loads of listing, but think about the time you spend on a used item. You've got to first.
Fake Rachel's just popped in. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, hi there, hi there, Soup. How are you? Good to see you in chat. Yeah, so it sounds really easy to kind of be like, oh yeah, wow, you know, done a lot of listings in one day. But then if it's that easy, when you're not having to test the item,
there's a lot to kind of consider.
You're not going to have to check if it's complete or not. Yeah. What else? So condition, you don't have to worry about condition. It's just new. That's it.
And when you work with templates, because most of the item details are there, you know, there's like bits and pieces that I do tend to forget. Like you said to me the other day, you nearly listed this for 99p, and I was like, how did I do that?
Well, no, it doesn't let you list because you'd forgotten to put the price in. Yeah, so it didn't actually let me list. And so it's you know, it started off well, and then on Tuesday we just only managed to do 20 listings, which was a massive.
I mean, Tuesdays is always a rough day for me because that's the day I'm normally covering at the shop anyway.
Yeah. So Beck was at work.
So that's always a rough day for me on a Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, so we only did 20, but we were still pleased with that. And then since Tuesday, we've not listed a thing. Is that right?
But we haven't been at home either.
Yeah, we've been. Yeah, we've been.
Yeah, we just haven't been at home. So there's,
Yeah, exactly.
That's the issue with trying to do a listing challenge and then not being at home for the rest of the week.
Exactly. So well, we ended up going out. We found like a little deal that we've been working on.
Yeah.
So we've been really busy just sourcing and just dealing with that.
And moving stock around. And
So
reorganising.
Yeah.
Trying to fit some room in.
Exactly. Just, you know, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
And the whole week has now ended up with us being on 77 77 listings. 77 listings. Ray says Alf is bored by the reseller chat. I know. He's so loud. I need to stop him from snoring.
The thing is, it's like, there we go, he stopped. There you go. It'll start.
It's quieter now. It's quieter now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it was really frustrating. Tuesday, Beck's at work. Zaheer playing Street Fighter, says Jason. I've not played Street Fighter in a while, even though I need to get Arcade Edition. So
you're normally talking.
Yeah, talking. What do you mean I'm normally talking?
You're normally on Messenger, just talking.
Yeah, I suppose. No, it's not fair. It's not fair.
You do stuff when I'm not here.
Exactly. I've been busy.
I'm just teasing you.
Exactly. Let's have a look in the chat. Pete didn't get the job at the library, so that's unlucky, mate. There's always the next one to look forward to.
Yeah.
And every cloud has a silver lining, so I'm sure there'll be something better for you around the corner. Just stay positive. Exactly. He says we'll carry on applying for other part-time jobs. That's it. It's really difficult when that happens. When you're like applying and you get the no. It's I've had the no before. I didn't take it well, so I was really counting on that job.
No.
But that's what happens. Okay. What other comments have we got? It's okay, Dave. You were signed into your other YouTube accounts, so Southwest Sellers. Beak Nuke and Dave Rowland.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We know. I'll be fixing the toy sometime next month, says Dave. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dave's a bit handy with his electronics, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And Steve says, I like Beak Nuke better. Right. Hi, Zaheer and Beck. Do you need a pro account to do FBA on Amazon, or can you do it with an individual account? Hi, Dublin Reseller. You can sell with an individual account, but you will just pay more. So you just pay. I can't remember what the amount is, but you pay like a fee per sale.
Yeah.
So
you deal with all that side of it. So
well, for what little we do, yeah. But yeah, you can get the pro account for like £25 a month. So if you're going to be selling any decent amount, it can be decent. Indie Chick says, question: has the listathon impacted on sales?
It was okay to begin with, wasn't it? I don't know how they are now.
Yeah, well, the sales, that's a good question. Sales have been good this week.
Yeah, I think it's actually picked up this
however,
week.
Saying that, it's been a good week overall, but we've only done £4 today.
Yeah.
So don't make of that what you will. We're at the moment, it says our last 7 days is about 936. It says so. We're just under the £1,000 in 7 days.
You on the second store today then?
Yeah, we're on $3.99 on the main store, where you sold what was it, like the gilet?
Well, and I sold a brooch as well.
And a brooch as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
$3.99 then we've done on the main store. So it does. I don't know if it affects things.
Overall for the week we're on how much?
936 it says for 7 days.
And I'm wearing my glasses. That's terrible.
Yeah. So I think it does impact sales.
Yeah.
I really do. I think when you're doing regular listing, in a way, rather than listing everything on Monday like we did,
we should have kind of because if we had seen how this week was going to go for us, we should have kind of looked back and just thought, maybe we should kind of filter, like let the listings go live just slowly over the week.
Yeah.
But we had every intention to kind of just really push with the listing this week.
So we were planning, but then we came across this opportunity. What does it say there? There's some chat about hair and Amigas. Dave Rowland says, if anyone here is talking to me about Amiga get together tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Swindon, is our Amiga get together, I will be there. Well, sounds cool. An Amiga get together. Steve says, I'd love Z's head of hair. Aw, thanks, Steve. But you dove out of a plane, and I'll never have the guts to do that.
No.
So ever will I? No.
Oh, I'd never jump.
No, he jumped out of a plane. So
I don't even want to get on a plane.
I know, but he jumped out of a plane. So I think that's pretty epic.
Yeah.
And what else? Jason says, is there a competition on for who gets the biggest mega haul? Obviously, you're referring to Nick getting that, and Nick and Andrew getting that.
Yeah, they've got a bit of an awesome haul at the moment.
We've been busy ourselves, but there's not really a great deal to show you guys, unfortunately. It would just be more of the same. So I think we're going to try to like just get on with it because we've got a lot of work ahead of us now.
Yeah, that's true.
So what, obviously if we do pick up something awesome, we will be happy to share it. But yeah, it's just more of the same at the moment. So it's like, I don't want to bore everyone to tears. Do you know what I mean? I'm on £6 for the day. # winning, says Jason. Yes, at the moment, yes. We're on 4, so.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go through some more questions.
Okay, cool.
Just stop him from snoring.
Yeah, I think he should come down.
Alf, come down.
He's a bit noisy.
He's a bit noisy.
Down here.
Yeah.
Down.
Oh, okay. Now we're going to get butts and things in the camera.
Sorry.
He's just going to move to you. See, he's not going. He's got no intention of. Did you just want to steal him?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to get him down. But
okay.
Anyway, carry on.
Sib K's got a question. Okay, guys, we'll be honest with you. We've not planned anything, so you're more than welcome to just chat to us and ask questions and things. So, Sib says, question: if you take out a PayPal working capital loan, what options are available to pay suppliers? Well, we actually did take out a working capital, and that's why we've been busy this week, spending a lot of it.
Yes.
And when you take out a working capital, it's basically, I don't know what you mean by options available to pay suppliers, because it's basically cash in your PayPal account. And then with that cash, you're able to do what you want.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you could just withdraw it all to your bank and do whatever with it that you want to do. So it's completely down to you. So there aren't any specific options that come up during the application to do with suppliers, because they're simply just saying that it's simply a case of they'll give you money if they think that you're going to be able to grow your store or whatever based on your past sales history. And if they do that, give you money, then that's a good thing, and it means you can go out and spend it on pretty much whatever you like. However, obviously what you want to do is spend it on something that's going to make your store better.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. Right, you don't jump, they push you out of a plane, says Sunny. I'd guess so.
Worse.
I'd guess so, because there's no way.
There's no way.
I just don't think it could happen.
I couldn't do that.
I knew a woman once, she snored, but if I tickled her back, she shut up, says Andy Robinson. It might be worth trying. I don't know.
Oh dear. I don't think this one will ever be quiet when he snores. He just goes.
Yeah, Shel Staruni has joined us as well.
Hello.
Which is fantastic. Z's got Grease's hairstyle, nice one, rocking it, says LGG. I didn't know. Oh gosh. Right, a lot of hair comments come in. Good evening, says Shel Staruni. People talking about which celebrity. Paul Mary says, hi guys, love your chats. Oh, thanks Paul, appreciate it. We've actually got 96 people watching us this evening.
This one isn't going to be a very
It's going to be more of a chill.
one.
It's going to be chilled out.
Yeah,
it's going to be a bit chilled out. We need to chill out as well. Like I said, guys, like we started this week off with the best of intentions, and we've worked pretty solidly.
It went really, really well.
I think the horrible thing is when it comes to eBay, especially, if you're doing anything but listing, you feel very quickly that you've not done work.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem.
I've been feeling like that since.
You've been feeling quite down, haven't you?
Yeah, I've actually been feeling quite down about it, because in my head, if I'm not listing, I'm not earning money. And trying to convince me that that's not the way it is. I know you've got to do other stuff. I know you've got to source. I know you've got to do all of that. But honestly, if I'm not listing, I don't feel like I'm earning money. Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm not helping things. Maybe that's a better way to say it.
Exactly. Suraj Shet says, hey, completely understand if you don't want to answer. How much do you guys make on eBay per year on average? I mean, we do share our sales on a monthly basis.
We do, but always bear in mind that's turnover. And that's not what we get in profit. Our turnover this year has changed, or last year has changed.
Yeah. We started out on about probably around 2.5 to 3k a month turnover. Yeah. By the end of the year, we were consistently doing between 4 and 5, but that's just turnover. Yeah. So you've got to take profit a profit from that is going to be, a lot less. So normally if you work on something like 50%, you'll have a rough idea. Ours was higher than 50% because of what we had, but that's just to give you an idea on what you can make with, relatively, a bit of hard work, but there's a lot of people that work a hell of a lot harder. Sir Thrifts-a-Lot says, I really enjoy your chats, keep up the good work. That's really kind, Sir Thrifts-a-Lot. Thank you. That's really nice of you to say. Right. Question from Jason: if you ever came across another mega haul on a bigger level than the RC parts, would you consider a storage container to help free up space at home? Well,
that's a good question.
Well, pretty much, guys, we kind of have come across another haul about the same size, but it's more of the same. So we got contacted by the people we dealt with the previous haul, and we got out and we managed to find some more stuff. We were actually contacted because they thought we'd be interested. There was another haul going of similar stuff, so we went and got it. And again, we've bought pretty much the same amount of stuff in a way. And we are we're a bit tired and we're a bit flustered, and we've been thinking about it.
Yeah. And it's something that we were talking about earlier today. We're not sure that we're going to go down that route, but
we're not. It does get to a stage where the house becomes
because it's something that.
The thing is, we're still on a lot smaller level than some people. Like, for example, on the Chat Facebook group, there's that lady that posted her figures recently. She did really well on eBay, her and her partner, and their house, every room in their house has got stock. Hayley Bailey.
I think it's.
Is it Hayley Bailey? I think it is.
But I think her first name's Hayley.
Yeah, and they've got like tons more stock. So.
I think we could possibly make use.
We've got space in the house. Yeah.
Better here, but
it's whether we want to, isn't it? Because there comes a stage where. It's about sacrifice. It's about the balance. Yeah. Because we've got space in the house.
Completely.
Yeah, we could easily devote more space to storage if we needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could.
But we kind of just don't want to.
But
or not. I don't know.
It's kind of like depending on whether we want to go down the storage route or not, because there is obviously the expense of having like a storage unit or container or whatever we decided to kind of go and do. So it's kind of like working that into the cost and seeing whether it was worth doing that. The other side of it is it's a lazy reason, but I like the fact that it's all within the house and I don't have to drive anywhere to go and get something.
I mean there is that. I mean, the thought of having to make a journey, I mean, even if it was close, I mean, we've got storage places dotted around.
I mean, I much prefer not having to get in the car.
Yeah, especially imagine if it's cold and dark and then you've got to go out and get stuff. So
if there's a question about an item and you kind of think, I really can't remember, I really need to go and pull it out, and then you think, all right, okay, I'm gonna have to drive down to the storage unit, go and grab it.
Yeah.
Answer this question. I'm not.
It seems a bit.
I just try and think of things over and over in my head, and I'm just deciding whether I want to go down that route
or whether we can just live with it.
But then again, I sit there and I think it would work in a way to structure your days a lot more, particularly if you went down the route of having an office space with storage,
which is I think Leanne Ball on the chat group, she posted like within 2 years they'd gone from like working from their bedroom or something into this huge
if
office.
You had that kind of setup, then it may kind of regulate your working hours a little bit more, and I do like the idea of that, because I do think sometimes
going to work
I know, like, you like the whole I can do what I want in my own time
in your pajamas and stuff.
Yeah. And you're not going to be able to do that.
See, that's the thing. It's kind of, well, you could. It's your office. You'd be your rules. But then you have to just go out in your pajamas.
Yeah.
Like, so as long as you're okay to go out in your pajamas.
Yeah. It's definitely something that we're talking about, but not sure.
I'm not sure either, because there's definite pros and cons, but
let's just say not yet.
Yeah, funnily enough, we were discussing that just this evening, because we've obviously got a bunch more stuff now.
And I don't like the look of my living room right now.
Yeah, our living room, Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. We're really happy that we've gotten like loads of stuff.
I think it's just tiredness.
Yeah.
It's always tiredness.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm like, it sucks, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's tiredness. I'm happy that we've got it. So
It's one of those things. Daniel has a question. Says, I got a big gaming hall today, and in the hall is a Japanese Wii. I can't change the language to English, but it still plays games. I'm thinking of keeping it, or can I sell it on GSP? You can still sell it on eBay. The Japanese console, people will buy a Japanese console fine.
Yeah,
just mention that that's where the menu is. There probably is a way of changing the language to English, because a lot of Japanese games often did have options to change menus all the way back in the Saturn days. I remember every Japanese game I ever had, pretty much every Japanese game had an option to change it to English, but you had to obviously figure it out, because
I mean, you used to do that with Street Fighter because you preferred it.
I prefer the sound. I prefer the character sounds in Japanese.
That's what I was talking about, like the sounds, not the actual like menus. Like it's not like you.
Exactly. Exactly. The menus are.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say, it's not like you read Japanese.
No, exactly. No, I don't. Ray says, is the hair going long again?
You don't know yet, do you? You just enjoy growing it again.
I don't know. It may well do, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Southwest says, spending the weekend moving stock into our bigger booth. House is full of bureaus, tables, chests of drawers. Oh gosh, that sounds really heavy. And Karen says, question, I'll be sourcing in Suffolk next week and I'm always drawn to shoes. Can I have some suggestions on what else to pick up? It's difficult.
I don't know,
we're going
through pick up shoes. Well,
so again, this is something we've talked about, though. Again, this is a really interesting question, Karen, because you get drawn to certain things because you like them, right?
Yeah.
And we're going, if anything, like a bit opposite to that. Because we're very heavily niched at the moment. If you guys follow our eBay store, you'll see that the majority of it now is like RC parts. And we've got again a bunch more of similar stuff, and it's just seems that we're niching down. It's kind of happened, and I love RC. I mean, I love it, and it just feels like right.
I mean, you've got a genuine interest in it anyway.
And how do you cope with that, though? That's an interesting point as well, because how do you cope? Because you don't really have much of an interest in it.
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to listing, I can pretty much list anything. It doesn't bother me.
So I don't think everyone can.
I do basic research, and I don't need to know the ins and outs of what it is.
Yeah.
And after a while, you start getting familiar with certain bits and pieces anyway, so you know which information you need to kind of pull out from listing. Well, particularly with listing the RC stuff, and we've been doing it for like so long now that it kind of feels like, when you start looking at it, you're just like,
you're happy
I know
to
which
do that.
Bits I need.
But I don't think everybody
can
do that. I don't think everybody's got that discipline to list things they don't like, because I certainly found it more difficult. I mean
when I list stuff that I enjoy listing, then obviously I find it a lot more fun, but this, I suppose for me, I'm just looking at the listing numbers and going, well, I'm glad it's going up in the right direction, kind of thing.
Just seeing the results rather than...
seeing the results from it. So I work mainly on the results when it's stuff that I don't like. So
exactly.
So I can't really help with the shoes, sorry.
Jason says, Karen, look out for car parts and RC parts. But you guys go to scaled cars. Nick and Andrea play with big boys' cars, says Dave. Definitely.
Definitely.
That
is something that Nick actually said to us. It was like you went for the RC. He goes, I've gone for the real stuff.
Exactly. That is an insane haul. If you guys have seen Andrea's Instagram today, it was mental, wasn't it? It was epic.
And I think Facebook as well.
And Facebook as well.
Facebook as well. Yeah.
Indie Chick says, I'm trying to set days for sourcing, listing, research, etc. I feel my time lacks structure and I waste my time flitting from one thing to another.
Yeah.
That's like the eternal struggle, isn't it?
That's something I struggle with. not so much the sourcing part of it, because since doing like these hauls, he's going to go back to you now. He's done enough.
That's again, it's interesting because like you said, I think when we were sourcing more at charity shops and car boots, we found that time was harder to deal with than we do now. I mean, we still fall off the boat.
Oh, absolutely.
All the time. You know, we're not. No one's perfect, and certainly not us.
It's the struggle of working in your home environment. It is, and I suppose that goes back to like having a space to actually go to work. You're going to actually go there and work because there's no benefits. Other distractions. You don't have to worry about let me just load the washing machine, or clean the dishes, or I just want to watch this on TV first. Yeah. There's none of that. Yeah. Because you're not going to be there because you're going to be there to work. So working in a home environment is just so difficult. Yeah, most of us are attracted to reselling to work at home. I know. So, but you've got to be disciplined to kind of force yourself to work. Yeah. Get that work done. But exactly. Yeah. So that's something to bear in mind, really. These are all things that you can do, really, to make yourself that much more productive. And what is it? Reselling Polly says, I list every day, I draft at night and list in the morning, then off sourcing for a few hours. Sounds super organised. Sounds like you've got like a nice little plan. It is a huge overhead having a unit, but I really need more space. Okay. Second year of reselling. Yeah, I mean, and Simon says it's handy to have the stock in the house, in my case flat, so when I need more storage I'm thinking about 2-bed flat with a garage or loft. And Dave says my storage unit contains things that I don't use that often. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive. I saw someone say that they got one for £55 a month. Yeah, the Busy Bee reseller, Adrian and Connie. I have a storage unit which I pay for. So that's not bad, is it, when you think about it? That's not bad.
It's going to,
We'll have to, I mean, it's something that we'll look at and see whether we want to go down that route or not. But yeah. Jason says you could use a storage container as holding your stock and bring back a few items to list. And once you're done with that, bring back some more. Yeah, I mean, there is that side to it. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Question, you use your attic space for storage? Asked Derek. Unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, our daughter's bedroom's in the attic. So
yeah. Yeah, we don't. I
don't think she'd like that at all.
We don't have an attic. Yes. Yes. So it's one of those. Oh god, it just jumped. Yeah. It's just jumped. Where did it jump? There we go. I'm falling into the PJs and slippers habit too, Zaheer. I'm still in the honeymoon phase of leaving work full time, says Indie Chick. Yeah, you know what? That phase can last.
I know.
Yeah.
There's some days that you just don't get out your PJs and it's so bad.
Yeah, it can be bad. It really can be.
I'll tell you a little secret. I actually walked the dog in my PJs the other morning.
Man, we're one of those people. Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I can't be bothered.
Yeah, just go out in the pyjamas.
I'm going to walk the dog.
Exactly. No sofas to sleep on in an office environment.
That's true.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like,
not unless you put one in there.
I mean, you know what? That photo was unfortunate, but it's, reselling.
I never shared the photo of you asleep in the chair.
No.
You were asleep on the computer chair when I got you.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Reseller Niche, hi there, says, I've had a warehouse, a shop and a storage unit and nothing beats being able to get stuff fast. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
I think that's one thing that kind of holds me back on not having it within the home.
For Z to go out, he just needs to sticky roller off his Alfie hairs. Just covered in them. I know. It's gross.
It's so horrible sometimes. Yeah.
Yes, getting to stuff fast is necessary, definitely. Mm-hmm. Vincent says, thinking of getting a storage container down my drive to fill along with the loft, garage, spare room, shed and a storage van. Yeah, I mean, if you've got that facility, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Bex, could you list Z? Asked Dave.
Yeah, just not sure what to price him at.
Yeah, I think... The thing is, I'm not sure eBay has the facility for a large enough number. Yeah. Because, clearly...
Really?
It'll be like... we'll be talking like a Google or a Googleplex. at least.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so. Someone snap that up, no problem.
You keep thinking that.
Yeah, no worries. Maybe the next big haul for Zine Beck should be jewellery, says Shasta.
Oh, do you know what? I asked you for this, didn't I? I was like, can we have something a little bit girly,
you
please?
Can't choose. you can't choose what your next big haul is.
Yeah, no, I did ask this. I was like, can we have something a little bit girly this time?
I think it's the law of attraction at work, isn't it? It's the law of attraction at work.
It's like
whatever we're into and whatever's worked for us, and this stuff has, the RC parts have changed a lot how we do things, so it's what's worked for us. Right, Reselling UK with Luke says, hi Zaheer and Rebecca, have you been sticking to your listing targets? We mentioned it earlier, but we failed miserably.
No, we failed.
Yeah.
That's not to say we won't be working over the weekend though, because we do need to
we do need to actually do some...
We normally take the weekends off, but this week we're going to have to...
Put it this way, we've been doing a lot of spending and not a lot of buying, not a lot of selling.
Now we need to kind of get things moving.
A lot of buying, not a lot of selling. So we need to fix that buy-sell ratio.
So we're actually going to be working through the
but it was because of we came across an opportunity we couldn't say no to, and it's taken the last few days off of us. So Reselling Polly says, I want to get into the beauty market, would love a big haul and stuff like that. If you're into it, definitely. Oh damn it, this chat just jumps. Andy Robinson's question for Beck, will you be doing any more videos on your channel of jewelry, small collectibles, and does Zaheer still need you to hold his hand and guide him through the reselling game? Well,
I will be doing some more videos on my channel. I can't say it's going to be jewellery or any collectibles. My channel is more for hobbies, and I'm not really going to be concentrating too much on the reselling side of it on my channel. No. It might be a bit of a mixture. But I can't.
If you found some cool jewellery.
Yeah, if I found some cool jewellery, I'd probably share it on there, but yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Ray says, surely everyone has an afternoon nap. Yeah, I mean, I think I can nap any time though. I really can.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know what happened today though.
Should I tell him about
I don't know whether something's happening to me or not.
So, I mean, I will say, bearing in mind, the past 3 days you've been doing lots and lots of driving.
Lots of driving. Yeah, we've driven for hours.
So I will give you this.
Yeah.
Okay?
So let me put that out there first. So there's lots of driving, hours of driving, a lot of work, a lot of stress. It's been pretty stressful.
I mean, although I drive, I don't drive because I haven't driven in absolute months. Anyway, so Zaheer does all the driving.
Yeah.
Okay, did all the driving this week. Like,
I'm tired now.
Yeah, you're really tired, right? So we're just gone home, dropped off a few bits, and then we were like, right, come on, let's get out. We needed to go and do our food shop, didn't we? So it was like, come on, let's get out and do the food shop quick before the girls get home from school. Get all this done. Right,
let's get some food shopping. And
get back on the road.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is a long road.
Wow, this road is so long. I was like, yeah, because you always
say
mention how far we are from anything.
Yeah,
and, it takes forever to drive anywhere.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's really long. And we approached a roundabout, and he saw Preston. He was like, why am I going to Preston?
Because we were.
And I went, well, where do you think we're going? We're going home. I was like, no, we're going shopping.
We just came from home, and somehow I don't know what happened. Like I had a time lapse or something. Like I completely, I thought we were driving. I don't know how we were driving, and I thought we were driving home.
At least you were paying attention to the road signs. And
but it confused me because I was like, why are we going this way? I'm meant to be going home. Like, what's happening? How have I ended up here? I was like, we're meant to be going home, and then I realised that we'd already been home. I don't know what that was a weird moment.
That was a very weird moment.
That was weird. That really upset me.
It did actually.
Yeah. Barry says if he had an office he would need a couch for his naps.
Yeah, he would, definitely.
Oh yeah, you'd be on there as well.
I would, yeah.
Saz Guest says YouTube, Facebook, Instagram are such a huge distraction.
Yeah.
They can be Saz guests. They can be. They don't have to
but
be.
But again, you've kind of got to be disciplined with your time, haven't you?
We've been pretty good. I mean...
You speak for yourself.
No?
I'm awful.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're not... Yeah, but you just watch cat videos and
I'm always
things.
on my phone. No, it's now pug videos.
Pug videos.
Yeah.
Just pug videos now.
No, it's now pug videos. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. My huge storage is 172 after that, but I was paying 62 for an upstairs storage which was half size. Some storage places insist on an insurance policy, says Dave. Yeah. I mean, it sounds handy, doesn't it, to have a storage, but you know. Yeah. Right. Spending my days packing. We are moving up north. Hate moving, says Reselling. Wow, that sounds stressful. Moving is...
And can I just say, I am not the only one that walks the dog in my PJs.
Yeah, who else does it?
Fisher.
Oh, where?
I walk the dog in my onesie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
So you're not alone.
I'm not alone.
Okay. Shazad Hussain says, I use my basement cellar at my shop. There is 4 rooms, each one can hold up to a 40-foot square foot container. Just finished one room for eBay. Definitely makes life easier. Yeah, I mean, that's an amazing situation to be in, though, to have the space under a shop to do it. That is, you know, that's one of those things that, you know, would be great. But we don't have that, unfortunately. But storage is definitely something that's on my mind, especially after talking to you guys about it this evening. It's, you know, $5.99 KFC bargain bucket bags, 99p auction. Oh god, prices. Raz says we used to run teddy bear fairs, and a lot of our artist bear makers had those log cabins built in the garden to keep work from home. They're not cheap, but it works for them, says Raz. See, that's the thing. It does make a huge difference, I think. You know, it's... Vincent says keep storage costs down at all times to keep the profit up. We will live in a warehouse, just don't tell the wife of my plans. Yeah, I mean, I do get that, and I do agree with it to some extent. You know, the cost, you don't want to just add an unnecessary cost, do you?
No, and we'll probably try and work with the space that we have before you do any kind of storage.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But I don't know, it's difficult because it's just I can't work it out. The ultimate low is going down Tesco's in your pajamas. I've done that, actually. I think I've done that.
I can't say I've been to Tesco's in my PJs.
Not like in... Yeah, but my PJs are like tracksuit and t-shirt, so it's kind of cheating, but still. Indie Chick says, I'm right into the law of attraction. I watch a lot of Abraham Hicks. Cool. Law of attraction is real, definitely. I mean, it can't be coincidence that we find the stuff we're finding. Oh god, yes, I have falling asleep in front of my PC, says the Busy Bee Reseller. Oh yeah, I've done that like loads of times.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm in mid snooze right now. Everyone needs more Z, says Claire King. There's never enough sleep, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Z entered the Twilight Zone. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Autopilot to the nearest KFC. Oh god, we're so behind the chat, aren't we?
We are.
Okay.
I think we're just catching up, actually.
Reselling UK with Luke says, I've been so tired once. I thought I was sitting on my computer stroking what I thought was my cat. It wasn't my cat, it was my dressing gown. Wow. That is tired. But it can happen, and it makes you feel like odd, you know? It's like, it does make you feel a bit strange. Peter Ray says, lol, number one YouTube you watch, then another. Now I've been watching the vid later on YouTube, so to control the YouTube habit. I would love to do more YouTube.
Yeah.
To be honest with you guys, I would absolutely love to put more videos out. We always say we're going to do it.
Yep.
And then you might have noticed that we don't.
It doesn't happen.
We just end up just doing the chat.
Yeah.
You know, it's Bum Crack because I'm watching 2 shows at the same time. Peter, are you? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I would love to do more videos, to be honest, but I don't know if it's time or I think it's lack of organisation of time.
Yeah, I think it's more organisation, because I don't like blaming it on time, because I do think that if you organise,
you can do it. Yeah, you can fit more in. I mean, it is a distraction, but it's a fun one.
Yeah,
and you kind of need it.
Yeah,
like we only talk to each other, and it gets like tense.
What are you saying?
You get tense with me. You called me a fool earlier. Just a
Why
fool.
did I call you a fool?
I can't remember. I gave you a hug and the glasses hurt your face. Yeah, I give Beck like big hugs sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like you're like a big brute, and you come and give me like these big hugs, right?
And then her glasses squashed her face.
And you squeeze my glasses off my face.
For showing that affection, I get called a fool. She couldn't think of a word to call me. I think she was going to call me something ruder, and then instead it just came out. You fool!
I was trying not to swear. I'm trying to be good.
That's pretty good, though. So. I think I'm happy with that. that. Okay, Stu says, I was so tired that once I walked the dog in my PJs. After a mile and a half, I started to wake up a bit and realised we don't have a dog. That's funny. I'm in and out of my garage. Neighbours used to sing me in my onesie, carrying boxes back and forth, says Shelsterini. And Natalie Resell says, hi everyone, I got accepted for merch today. Congratulations.
Well done.
So that is excellent.
I still haven't applied.
We've got 5 shirts up so far.
I'm using your account.
Yeah, we've got 5 shirts up. And we've had 0 sales so far. So we're going to carry on. If you organise your attic really well, put board down, shelves, says Vicky. Yeah, we don't have an attic though. Same here, Z. I'd like to do more vids on YouTube, but it's thinking of what to do than actually getting to do. We have plenty of ideas, Pete.
The problem is sometimes we don't always write them down. And so by the time we get down to sitting down and thinking, oh yeah, we'll do a YouTube video, we're like, what was that thing we were talking about the other day? What video were we going to make?
And then you forget, and then we just
So half the time it's like actually writing it down.
B.A. Becca. That's it now. B.A. Becca. B.A. Rebecca. Shut up, fool. She didn't say it in that voice. And she pronounced the L as well. But that makes it worse, I think. I think I'd rather be called a fool, but a fool. You fool.
I'm sorry, did I upset you?
No, not at all. I think fool's a strong word, if you use it correctly. I think calling someone a fool is like, it's like fool. Was waiting for my dad to pick me up, says Karin. One morning there was a beep outside, got in the car and a shocked lady was looking at me. I said, you're not my dad. Lol. I was half asleep and the car was the same colour. Oh, no. Wow. That's so funny. I mean, like, I had that once when I was working and I fell asleep, and I'd fallen asleep against. I've mentioned this, I'm sure. I was working and I fell asleep against like the window mirror like that or whatever, and I must have been dribbling or something, because some lady started to just knock at the window because she thought I'd like passed out or like might have died or something. So it's kind of bad. Right. Has Rebecca ever said, I ain't getting on no plane? I ain't getting no plane. No, she hasn't. I ain't getting no plane.
I did say at the start of this, I don't want to get on a plane. I
did you?
Say like that,
Nearly. I ain't getting no plane. B.A. Baracus, legend. I ain't getting me on no plane. There's a lot of A-Team fans, definitely. A-Team was such a good show. It was really a classic show. Yep. It really was.
Loved it.
Natalie Resell says, in regards to applying for merch, did it a few weeks ago, and they came back saying I didn't supply enough info, and they changed the application forms to try it again. Been less than a week. Yeah, so that was the generic message they were sending out, wasn't it, to people to say, So
they're getting a bit quick.
Yeah. Every time I upload a merch design, I'm like, this is the one. 3 days later, back to listing, says Sibk. Yeah. Oh, Dave says, I did buy some of my merch shirts. Well, people do actually say that, don't they? That you can buy your way out of the first tier or whatever. Thing is, I'm enjoying messing with. It's gotten me messing with Inkscape, and I'm enjoying messing with it. And I'm just doing like fun little shirts that I like. But I've not done many. Like I said, we've done 5.
Yeah, we've got 5
We've missed loads of
moment.
days where we could have uploaded.
Yeah, we have.
So we're not on it.
Yeah, but we'd like to be more than we are.
We should be.
We do keep talking about it.
I got all hyped whenever I see like Jay and Callum and like sharing their figures and things. That really does excite me. But I'm much more excited by other things right now, like the haul we picked up and things like that. Like the stuff we're dealing with. Our minds somewhere else at the moment.
We're really trying to push eBay.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to do that anyway. We're trying to.
Yeah, but I would say even more so than we have been.
Yeah, we've taken on a lot, haven't we?
Taken on a lot.
Yeah.
And so we are really trying to push eBay.
Yeah.
And although we want to kind of not rely so much on eBay, and we do need to work on other like streams of income.
Yeah.
eBay is always going to be our main focus because that's the thing that's bringing in the majority of our money.
Yeah.
So we do need to kind of give it priority.
Yeah, exactly. So. Righty. Vicky says, I always wondered why you store everything in the room you go live in. You have no attic. Yeah, it's a rented place and the attic's converted.
Yeah, it's converted into a bedroom, so we don't have attic space.
Otherwise we'd love to. And at the moment it's in the living room as well.
And so that's actually our daughter's bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah, the attic
so
is
we just can't use it.
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
I mean, if she didn't actually have the bedroom up there, we could actually store stuff up there.
Yeah.
But she needs a bedroom.
She does need to sleep and stuff.
Should we move her out, actually? I'm sure she'll love that, won't she?
Becca doing a new line in Mr. T necklaces.
Oh, watch this space.
Oh yeah, did you list your full 50 items the other day as you'd planned, says Vicky? Yeah, we did 57 on Monday, and then we did 20 on Tuesday, and then we did nothing for the rest of the week, so it's been a fail.
Yeah.
Barry says calling someone a Burke is quite strong because it is short for a Berkshire Hunt, Cockney rhyming.
Yeah, I'm not sure we want...
Rhyming slang, a Burke. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it?
No.
You don't get it?
No, you have to tell me
It's
later.
short for Berkshire Hunt.
Oh.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't have to spell it to me.
I didn't.
I wasn't that slow.
Okay. Peter Ray says Nick had Steve and Steph buy some of his shit. Yeah, Nick actually designed.
He designed a t-shirt.
They were wearing them in their last video. It was so cool. They were walking around Goodwill and stuff in their shirts that Nick had made. It was so cool. Yeah, Nick made like a really nice design for them, and they've been buying them. So that's a good idea as well. But I was kind of like, I'd be happy if we sell any of ours. That would be cool. Yeah. But we'll see. We will see. Take a look at Affinity Designer, brilliant software, and only at 48 quid one-off payment. I like Inkscape though because it's free and it's powerful. Well,
mainly because it's
free. And but also I'm getting to mess around with vectors and learning about it, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Fair enough.
Don't you?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. It reminds me a bit of Photoshop.
We used to do Sims mods and things. Yeah,
it does remind me a bit of Photoshop.
Dave says my entire flat is storage. Yeah.
Make the girls share a bedroom. That's Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they will now. I think they've been spoilt a little bit and they like their own space.
Yeah.
The youngest one definitely doesn't want her older sister in the same room because the youngest we've actually worked out is actually the tidy one. All these years we used to blame the youngest one for the mess. It turns out it's the oldest.
Indie Chick says you are a proper geezer, ain't you, Peter? Yeah. My accent gets more London when I go home and talk to my dad, says Corinne. I just sound like I've done a shift down the coal mine.
Yeah. Zaheer says my accent changes when I talk to my family.
I think we all do, don't we?
Yeah.
We all do that thing where we mirror or try to match who we're talking to. There's a free trial, Z, try it, says Ray. I would. Put the girls in boarding school.
2 rooms.
Oh gosh.
I hope they don't watch this
I don't
one.
think they'd ever forgive us if we
No.
did that. I'm not sure. I don't think they'd ever forgive us. So Z will be in merch full time soon. I wish. I don't know. It would be cool. I mean,
Yeah, it would be nice if we can work on it.
I want to just do RC designs though, like, you know, shocks and diffs and things like that.
Yeah.
But no one else will want them.
How do you know?
Because I know. If a clown farts, does it smell funny? It's a good question, Raz. Something we should.
But do you want to answer that?
Well, I mean, mine smell funny. But I'm not.
Okay, we'll leave that there.
Oh, he's done it again. Oh, it's like clockwork. I thought there was something. Oh, Jesus. Jeez, why? Why do we do this?
Is that because you love me, really?
It's not. Oh, I just.
Oh, dear. Anyway.
Okay, alright.
Right.
Can't wait to see my fam, says Corin. Oh, okay. Check out the picnic put in the chat of him with his new niece. She's so gorgeous, Rooney. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing that. Is that why he's.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing his chat this evening, is he?
Yeah.
Because his sister's come over with new baby.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Self says as Alfie strikes again. Oh, just. I wish it smelled like mince, Indy.
I know.
It doesn't smell like Indy. It doesn't smell like mince. Unless it's mince that's like rotten for many years.
It smells like rotten.
Good boy. Sign of a healthy dog, says Reselling. Oh, that was funny. We went to the pet shop. We went to the pet shop, right? This is funny. I mean, this isn't really reselling related, but hey.
Do you know what, Corin? Do you know what? He has a grain-free diet.
A grain-free diet. Yeah.
He is on grain-free.
Yeah, he's on grain-free diet. That's what we're.
Honestly,
this is actually what we're going to talk about.
Nothing for him.
This is the thing. We when we went to when we got him from the rescue home, they were feeding their dogs on raw meat, weren't they?
Yeah.
Their raw meat diet, and they said if you're not going to feed them raw meat, then like, you know, we'd suggest like a grain-free diet.
Because the raw meat diet, it actually takes up a little bit more space. You've got to have a freezer section for the dog, and then you've got to kind of get it all mixed with the correct percentage. I think it's 70% of something and then 30%
some powder
of something
or something. Yeah.
And it's like,
you
know, it's a lot of messing around.
But we got him a decent grain-free food.
Yeah.
So he does eat grain-free. But like, the funny thing is, we went to the pet shop to order some more, right?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the brand that we'd gotten, so they were going to get it in for us.
We wanted the brand that he's on, so.
And what's funny is like they had this like fancier grain-free food, really like more expensive, which we tried out. And like, we
got a packet of it, didn't we?
Yeah, the guy was telling us like it's really good, you know, it's good taste, and you know, and we said like, look.
No, you said.
Well, okay, I'm not. I said, well, considering we have to keep him out of the cat's litter tray, I don't think he'll pretty much eat anything, because I'm sure it was really nice food and everything, but I don't think he's a fussy eater. That's my point.
Yeah, I'm not sure he is.
Yeah, so he's not a fussy eater. Just okay. Well,
okay. I'm going to ask you, Barry Francis. Did you get a dogsy? So you have someone to blame your farts on.
You know what? Mine are quite distinctive. So I think like I have my own signature. I feel. Really? I feel, you know.
Wow.
They're different from the dogs, though, aren't they? You can tell, right? I don't do them because they're not as bad as the dog, are they?
I know, right?
Exactly. You've smelled both. What do you think?
I'm not even going here. You have this topic. It's your topic.
I mix rice in with my dog's food, makes it last longer.
Okay.
You could probably run all the power stations in the north with the fumes, says Peter.
Don't.
Oh, yeah, pretty gross. Well, this chat's descended.
Oh, it really has.
Yes.
It just went off completely.
Yes. Corin says yes. Oh gosh. You could use Alfie as fast to run. Oh god, are we really going? It's our own fault, really.
It is. We bring it on down ourselves. This route.
You're banned now, Alf. This is the last time you was here. My uncle is Mr. Meat. Okay, guys. Karen says Indie Chick says I feel a bit sick. Alright guys, take a look. This is the last time you're going to see him now. He's been banned. I'm actually too many sick in my mouth. Yeah, he's been banned now. There's too much distraction. It's gross. No, Alf. Okay. Aww. Well, guys.
Poor you. You don't even know what's going on, do you?
Thank you for joining us this evening. We appreciate you.
Sorry, it wasn't very planned, and there's probably not a great deal of information in there.
No, there wasn't very much.
There wasn't very much at all, actually.
Yes.
But yeah.
So thank you for joining us and hanging out with us.
Yes.
Karen says so cute though. He may be cute.
He is really cute. He is so cute.
He's been banned now.
It's like when you try and tell him off for something and you just can't. You look at him and just go, oh.
No, we do have to. We do have to
though.
How is your walking going back and see? We're still walking him regularly, about 2 to 3 times a day, mostly 2 now.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we are going to have to try and step it up soon.
But without
walking.
Walking with him isn't. Yeah. It's not real. Walking with him is not real exercise. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us. Apologies for the where it went. Sounds like a cologne private label. It is. Okay, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh dear.